What's up, boys? Real quick update. We passed phase 1. Okay. So what does that mean? It means we go into phase 2. We are a third of the way there, guys. Okay. So before I jump into today's trading, let's just talk about the P&L. So we're in a seller's market, guys. And it's time to take full advantage of it. You know what I mean? We've been in a market that's been going straight up, up, up. Okay? And as a breakout trader, you have to take advantage of breakouts when they come. Today we had 2 really clean trades. Sorry, I'm pulling up my broker so you guys can see the stats. But yes, we had 2 really clean trades today, guys. The US 30 short at the open was the main breadwinner. I think we made about 12 grand on that trade. And then we reattacked for a round 2 setup after lunch. So I hit the first trade early, and we were done trading within like the first 30 minutes of the open, I believe. And then I went back to sleep, took a nap, hung out with my wife. She's off on Mondays, so I really don't like to sit around the computer all goddamn day. I like to take advantage of a Monday where we can go do shit where people are working and we have the liberty of like going to the park, going to the mall, going out to lunch with the kids. Okay, so but I did see a very, very clean setup in the afternoon, which we scalped it, and that scalp brought us over the 324K, the 8% mark. So here's our current stats. So you can see up here on the top right, past, we have hit the 8% mark. We hit it like right on the head, boys. As soon as I saw that we were up 8%, I just closed the trade, because the goal right now is to hit our milestones of 8%, 5%. Then it's time to really turn it up big dick style, okay? Where there's no cap, there's no ceiling. We're looking for breakout plays. We're looking for, there's just a lot of different things that we can play as a larger account, okay? We don't have to stick to one single specific setup, okay? And we'll talk about it as time goes on. You can see here on notifications, it says profit target reached, upgraded to 9, whatever. Our stats are 1 to 2 risk reward, average loss is 1,600, average win is 3,200, and a 47% win rate. Cool. I'll take it. Okay. So we were in minor drawdown last week, but what does that mean, boys? It means nothing. It means stop fucking around and get back to what you normally do that works, which we did this last 3 days. Okay. At the lowest part of our drawdown, we were at 286K. So in the last 3 sessions, boys, in 3 days, we made $38,000 in 3 days. 3 days. Okay. So I'm going to close this because it's irrelevant. We're on phase 2 now. Let's talk about today's trades. We are in a fucking sell-off, boys. Okay. So in the mornings, the first thing I do is I look at the hourly chart. We've talked about this. We want to look for areas of liquidity where the market could bounce, where the market might gravitate towards. So we had Friday's low sitting here where we stopped out, right? And thankfully we did, right? We didn't get greedy. We just took the money and said, whatever, we'll fucking reattack it next week, which we did today. Market rallied overnight. Everyone's all talking about the fucking Iran-Israel war bullshit. But honestly, guys, keep geopolitical things out of the market and out of your head. Just wait for your setup and attack the market, okay? So you can see here during London session, guys, they pumped the fucking market up, okay? However, whenever I am looking to take a breakout trade or a reversal, I want not only a 5-minute break of trend, I want to see at minimum a 15-minute break of trend. See this? So you can see here we have a 15-minute uptrend here that they finally peaked out, and we started to sell it because we're breaking overall trend, minor trend in the overall bigger picture bearish trend, okay? So initially, on this 5 minute, this candle finally pierced through our 15-minute trend, and I got in with half size. My stop was above there, okay? Then it fucked around for a little bit, and then about 10 or 15 minutes later, it started to aggressively start pushing, putting in a lower low, right? This is a low, this is a higher low. A lower high. Now we're putting in lower lows, okay? So I went full big dick size on this ad here, and I brought my stop loss on my initial position right up above this candle's high, okay? So instead of my stop being up here, I brought the first initial entry here, and I hit this one really big size here, and I brought my stop just above my initial position. And what do I always talk about, guys? Your trades should work pretty fucking fast. That is why I'm comfortable taking big dick size on these trades, because I should be right really quick. When you try to fucking sell at support or buy at support and sell at resistance, usually it fucks around or whatever. No, when you trade breakouts, you need to be correct fast. That is the thing that you need to understand as a breakout trader. And what did we get? A fucking 200-point dump in 10 minutes. So this first trade was a 4.6 to 1 risk reward. This second trade on the ad was a 3.7 to 1 risk reward. I'll fucking take that all day. My target was this low and this low here from the news. So we had some news this morning that pumped the market, and we got this huge fucking drop for 200 points. I'm cool with that. Okay, this thing could easily bounce. It could. This thing could fucking pretend like it's gonna drop its pants, and I've seen it so many times on US 30. It'll come down and then boom, have an aggressive push right back up. So when you get that big fucking play and the market pays you fast, I'm talking like 10 minutes, you're up 10K. You know what I mean? Take that shit. You can always reattack or leave a partial. So we hit that. I shut the computer down. I saw it was going lower. I said, you know what? I probably got out too soon, but you know what? I will take $12,000 in fucking 20 minutes every day of the week, okay? So I shut down. You can see on the bottom here, this is Eastern time. Market was fucking around over lunch. And after lunch, which is 10 o'clock my time, I took a look at the market and I saw that right around here, we were consolidating, but we were overall trending downward. And I knew we had this low sitting here from last week, this double bottom, okay? And we also had this daily low that we talked about on Friday. What did they do? They fucking smacked it right here to the fucking T, guys. To the fucking T. So with that being said, I saw, okay, this thing wants to go for another round. This is a very low risk setup. I could pass the challenge on this scalp. So I hit this thing one more time here for a 1.5 to 1 risk reward. It's not the best, but hey, it was pretty fucking obvious they were going to attack these lows, these triple bottom lows down here from Friday. It was fucking obvious, okay? So I got in, wrote it down for 10 minutes. As soon as I saw that we were at our 8% target, I was like, cool, I'm done. I'm cool with that. Let's wait. We got fucking news tomorrow. Well, we don't have news, but we have Jerome Powell getting on the fucking mic, so he can fucking move these markets like crazy. So for now, going forward, we're back to the starting point of 300K. We're just going to get back to work, wait for our setups, and execute. That's it. It's like clockwork, boys. It's like when you go to a job and you know what you're doing, like you're a professional dentist or you're a professional architect or whatever the fuck. You know what you're doing, and it's just repetitive. It's like riding a bicycle, okay? That's how you need to treat trading, always. Okay, don't get in your head. Don't think this, don't think that. Like I was fucking around last week over here trying to buy the dip, and I didn't fucking capitalize on this big ass drop this day. That shit's gonna happen, boys, and all it is it smacks you across the face to remind you that you know what you're doing and you know what you're good at. So quit fucking around, okay? This was the last time Jerome Powell was on the mic, boys. Look at this drop. Okay, let me put this in replay mode. So Jerome Powell gets on the mic this day at lunchtime, which is 10 o'clock Eastern. No, sorry. Was it lunchtime? Yeah, it was lunchtime. Jerome Powell got on the mic right around the beginning of lunch. He was at the Stanford Business School. So he got on the mic right here. Right at lunch. So he got on the mic right here. Okay. And what do you see? You know what I mean? This looks like it's starting to put in a bit of a bullish trend. Okay. And when he got on the mic, we were still respecting bullish trend. Yeah, we had a pump and dump at the open, but for the most part, we were respecting trend. Okay. This 15-minute from the overnight, the London boys. But as soon as he started yapping and the questions he was taking from the audience, his presentation was over right here. Okay? So he spoke from this time to this time. And then I saw something that the guys posted in the chat about another Fed speaker said something that really fucking set the markets off about rates. But then look what happened when we broke the 15-minute trend, guys. Fucking lights out until the close. Okay? So tomorrow for me, since it is the restart and now we're on phase 2, I don't want to fuck around with Jerome Powell just yet. Okay? He's been known to fuck me really hard, really fast in the past, and I just don't want to play catch up after that. So I avoid the FOMC meetings. I avoid anything that has to do with Jerome Powell 90% of the time. Okay? So if we look here on our stats, so we just passed first phase. We can see down here it says phase 1 right here, passed. We did it in 5 trading days. And albeit we were in drawdown like 4%. And now we're on phase 2, boys. So they've already sent us our phase 2 credentials. We have to make 15 grand, which is 5%. And then it's time to really sack up and make some money, boys, because I want to show you guys what is possible with these prop firms. Okay, too many people shit on them and all of that. It's because they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they're going from strategy to strategy to strategy to strategy. They're a fucking ICT trader, and then all of a sudden they're a breakout trader, and then all of a sudden they're support and resistance traders. It's like, dude, every strategy is gonna lose at some point. But like in the first video, I talked about risk reward, percentage-based risk, and also understanding that you don't need to have a high win rate. As long as you are consistent with managing your risk, cutting your losers fast, and even adding as big as you can to winning trades that you know are about to unfold, that's all you need, boys. That's all you need. Okay, boys? So I don't want this to be too long. We're going to start phase 2 tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to take a trade. It's just too much shit going on with the war shit and fucking Jerome Powell tomorrow. So I might wait to see if this is actually an area where we're going to rally from if Jerome Powell wants to pump this bitch. Okay, boys? Peace.